Cancerians, welcome to your weekly love read for the 17th to the 23rd of June. And I hope you like the new decor, alright? And anyway, let's begin with your love read, alright? I'm going to pick 3 cards from this deck, and each card will represent a important sector of your love life. First one would be your marriage, and second one would be for those who are still dating, and third would be for those who are single, alright? So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards first, alright? So this is for my beautiful Cancerian Sun, Moon, Rising, and it's for the week 17th to 23rd of June, alright? 17th to 23rd of June. And Spirit, I need 3 cards, 3 beautiful cards, alright? And feel free to let me know when you're ready. Thank you. Here. At the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords, meaning a lot of depression, anxiety. You're quite tormented here, alright? I hope this is an energy that has already passed, as in you have already gotten over it. It probably is something that had happened a while back, alright? Let's hope so. And when you split the deck, okay, in the split, I have the 2 of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card because this card means that you eventually learn how to balance all the responsibilities or obligations that you have, all right? So you did learn to how to allocate your time and resources, and you also realize the infinite capabilities you have within, all right? So so hopefully life is not wearing you out that much, or love is not wearing you out, all right? That it kind of crossed my mind that you could be having a lot of obligations, and including love, or maybe you have a family and you have children and you still have parents and siblings to take care of. So there are lots of obligations in your life that could be affecting your married life, dating life, you know, or maybe you're single because of this. So let's take a look at what's up here first, all right? Okay. 2 of Swords. Death card, yeah. King of Wands, good. Alright. Let's begin with the 2 of Swords, alright? Which is sitting in the area of your marriage, okay? Wow. This is actually not a big deal, alright? What is happening is you having to make choices here but you're avoiding thinking about it, you're avoiding handling it or dealing with it. You don't really want to choose, and you're blindfolded here. I hope you're not torn between 2 lovers, yes, which can be kind of difficult, because this is your married sector. This is your married sector, and honestly, when you have a card like this, highly likely maybe there is a third party, all right? I hope it isn't. I hope it's but it seems like, yes, you're torn between 2 person, all right? One is your spouse and one is maybe somebody you just met, all right? And you're happy with that person, but to know that if let's say you're married for 10 years already and you meet someone new, of course the new one will be very passionate, all right? But still it's an affair, okay? So but it's exciting, yes. When you secretly when you're in love, plus the thrill that this is a forbidden fruit, so it might make the relationship even more appealing, all right? So but it's not a good thing. It's never a good thing, all right? Let's say you and your spouse don't really have a problem, but in came somebody new and you got tempted, all right? And now you're torn between having to decide, because probably the third party is giving you an ultimatum. Your spouse might know about this relationship, your spouse might not know, but either way if your spouse know, then things will be very chaotic at home, all right? And if your spouse doesn't know, you'll be in a lot of guilt, all right? Every time you're home. But still, there's a thrill, guilt plus thrill, which again, now the emotion is very, very extreme, isn't it? You're not in a balance. Zen, in a peace mode, you're in a cheap thrill, all right? Because when it comes to affair, it's definitely a very negative energy that is not going to bring you anything positive, because this is not the right thing to do, all right? It's not a positive thing. As long as you're doing something that is not positive, even if the sun card shows up, this whole relationship is going to just melt away. Yes, because the sun is not going to bless or give you success in things that are negative. That's the thing, okay? So I'm not reproaching anybody, but it's just that when you have a Two of Swords situation sitting in the marriage sector, and let's not avoid it, because this card came out, and things like this do happen and happen very frequently, all right? So as a reader, I'm just telling you the truth. A third-party situation is definitely going to bring a lot of negative energy into your life, no matter how thrilled you felt, all right? Or you feel, yes, no matter how thrilled you feel or how passionate you are about this relationship, this affair, it's not a good thing, yes, and it's not ever going to bring good karma for you, okay? Because you have taken a vow, and you've broken a vow, and after that, you're going to break a heart. Would things like actions like this ever bring you something positive? I doubt it. Yes, I really doubt it. It's going to bring you a lot of negative things for sure. Okay, so let's get your card and see. Five of Cups. Yes, I think eventually you have to tell your spouse about this whole thing, all right? And probably the marriage is going to come to an end, all right? Because of this betrayal in love. Yes. Another scenario is, wait, first, there's a betrayal in love, and definitely if this is sitting in your marriage sector, most likely a divorce is going to come in, all right? But there's another scenario with the Two of Swords and this Five of Cups, which is, because it just popped into my mind, which is you finding out that your spouse have someone else, and you're torn between staying or leaving your spouse, okay? In the end, yeah, you decided that you are going to go for the Five of Cups, all right, which is a divorce. So this situation, it won't be the same storyline for each of you, and this is not going to be happening to everybody, all right? Else it'll be very chaotic for all the Geminis, for all the Cancerians to be in this situation, all right? So it will only be for some of you, and for those who are not going through this, ignore it, all right? Because it's not going to resonate with you. But the outcome, maybe we'll take a look at what is the outcome first. So there will be highly likely a divorce. Either you are the one who's the victim here because your spouse had a third party, or you are the one with a third party, all right? Either way, it's not a good thing. Either way, this situation has to somehow come to an end, all right? Yes, it has to come to an end so that both of you can be free, yes, can be released from a situation like this, okay? If both of you find that there's no point working it out, all right, then or the betrayal is too deep to be forgiven, or it can be forgiven but not forgotten, all right? So then yeah, it's better to just part ways, okay? And after that, let me see what's going to happen there, because you're parting ways here, okay? Four of Cups, all right? You might end up being in this mode for quite a while, all right? Because you have a spilled cup, all right? And it doesn't feel good, okay? If ever the breakup or the divorce is because of a third party. The party that has been cheated on will feel like the Four of Cups here. Yeah, unless the other party who cheated regrets it. Yes, so maybe both. All right, both would be both scenario. If you regret, you'll be feeling this. You've been cheated on, then you'll be feeling like this. All right, which is very disconnected. There's some isolation from society. All right, there'll be some depression. All right. Okay. And of course, if you have been cheated on, there'll be some resentment and things like that. And but if you are the one who has been who is regretting for having that happen and losing a very good spouse, then yeah, you'll be in a lot of remorse. All right. And but what is done is done. Yeah, what is done is done. And then the Eight of Cups show that for you. Okay. You are walking away. You're walking away. I mean, you already left with the Five of Cups because that's a divorce. Here, the Eight of Cups is more like with a lot of emotional intelligence. You decide to get yourself emotionally out of the situation because what's happening here is you could be physically divorced or legally divorced, but then in your mind, emotionally, you haven't left, all right? But with the Eight of Cups, that means you emotionally, you left, all right? Yes. Yeah, usually the Eight of Cups could mean a physically ending and walking away. But in this case, I would take it more like you are emotionally walking away finally, because previously you already have the Five of Cups. That means there is a divorce. There's a physical walking away, and now it's an emotional walking away, because after the Five of Cups, remember, you have the Four of Cups, which it means that you were in a very disconnected mode, and you decide to let it all go. All right, and once you let it all go, yes, good things will start to come in. All right. Just know that we all has to somehow get through certain situations. Okay. So if you learn your lesson, let's say if you are the one who cheated, all right, then learn from it. If you regret it, if you really regret it and you're really sorry, then yes, let the person you have hurt knows that you are sorry, but you might not be able to salvage that relationship. All you can do is at least let the person know that you made a mistake. This will bring good karma for you, because at least you're finally giving that person a completion there, all right, and a chance to really reconcile. All right, reconcile doesn't mean that you have to get back together. Reconcile is something you do with your inner self, all right, that you're able to really let go, okay, and not have this thing hurting you anymore. So yes, you're at peace with yourself finally. All right, and when you do that, then good things will start to come in for you. Okay, because next I see the Four of Wands. All right, congratulations. Okay, because when you level up in such a way, okay, this definitely is going to teach you a lot, all right, this situation. So in the end, the Four of Wands came in for you because you decide to bring positivity back into your life, all right? Just let go of the entire situation, and also to forgive yourself, forgive the other person, whatever is the situation. I think there's a lot of forgiving and reconciling that needs to be done, all right, in order to heal. And once you heal and you learn, yes, and you are at peace with yourself, then only blessings will start coming in, positive things like the Four of Wands, all right, which is 1111, wishes come true, angel number card, meaning wishes come true, all right. Yes, and this card also brings you a lot of peace, blessing, harmony, huge harvest, great improvement to your life, definitely, prosperity, productivity, wealth, yeah, happy and secure home, all right, stable life. Sometimes happy and secure home doesn't mean that it's a marriage. It could be staying by yourself, but at least now you are not spending your nights sleepless, all right. You are able to be happy even by yourself, all right. Yeah, so it's not necessarily you having to set up another family in order to have a happy and secure home. A happy and secure home could be you now knowing to treasure yourself and not put yourself in situations like this anymore that will just only harm you and the people that you love. Okay. Yeah, and some solid business partnership, which I think that in the pursuit of creativity, for this card, I get the feeling that you're going to be concentrating more on your work, okay, after this whole incident. And for those of you who are not going through this moment, where this Two of Swords moment where you have to decide between two persons, because your marriage is still doing very well. Know that with the Four of Wands coming in for you, yes, there's going to be a lot of peace and blessing in your life, all right? Because this Four of Wands, whatever it brings in, all the good things are going to be for you guys as well, all right? It's just that you're not going through a divorce, yes, and you're not going through a third party situation, all right? You are still very happily married. I would think that most of you are still happily married, okay? And a lot of good things is coming in for you because you kept your marriage well, all right? And that's why a lot of good things are coming in for you, okay? And also for those who are living that third party situation, as long as you finally have the peace and you reconcile and you did apologize, all right? Everything will be fine, or the other person apologize to you, whichever role you're in, okay? Or the other person apologize to you and you graciously accept it, all right? But it doesn't mean you're taking the person back. You just took the apology, that's all, okay? And then you have a reconciliation within you, okay? That you finally forgive that person, because that person, that's why I'm saying it's always good to apologize to the other person. I mean, we can forgive people without having to receive apology, but if you really do feel bad, then it's best that you give, if let's say you are the one who cheated, it's always best that you apologize, because that will help the other person to have that reconciliation within themselves faster, all right? Because they can forgive you even if you didn't ask for forgiveness. Just like if you are being cheated on, you can forgive the other person without having that person come and apologize to you. But the thing is that with that apology, the reconciliation will be faster, the healing process can be faster. And that is what you ought to do if you are the one who cheated, and that's what the other party who ought to do if they are the one who cheated on you, all right? Because yes, you will get more peace that way. That's why I'm saying if you ever did cheat, then be decent enough to apologize when you know that this is something you shouldn't have done, okay? Yeah, because it will bring you good karma, okay? Because when you try to we always will be in situations where sometimes we make a mistake. It's okay to be hard on yourself at first, yes, and learn a lesson. But do know that we always will here and there make some mistakes, all right? And when you realize that it is your mistake, then it would be great if you have the courage to at least apologize, even though the other party and even though you don't know whether the other party is going to forgive you or not, because whether the other person choose to forgive you or not is that the right of the other person, all right? But at least at least try to make the things good, all right? To turn something negative into something positive, because you know you made a mistake, but you try your best to reconcile, all right? At least make the other person feel better, all right? And really ask for forgiveness. If you know you're at fault, then this is when positive things will fly in for you, because you finally learn your lesson. That's why I say this is for your own good too, all right? And whether the other person wants to forgive you or not, again, for their own good they ought to, but if they don't forgive you, then it's also something they have to deal with on their own, all right? But for you, if you did it, then apologize, okay? So that you can start having good things fly in for you, which is what I really want for you guys, all right? Which is to have positivity coming in for you, and to have positivity coming in for you, you need to make right, all right? Within yourself, and then get rid of the negative vibes and bring positive things in first. Positive vibes in first before you can receive the positive things, okay? I did talk a lot because I'm just saying whatever is downloading here outright to you guys, okay? Yes, as a reader, I'll just say whatever that I'm supposed to say, okay? No offense, no hard feelings, all right? Okay, and for those who are dating, all right? Currently, you have the Death card. That means there's an end to this relationship, okay? There's an end. It's the end of this relationship, because this relationship seems like it isn't good for you, okay? Because the Death card is a divine intervention coming in to remove some redundant old cycle for you, or some cycle that is not just redundant but also harmful for you, all right? So if this situation, if this love isn't good for you, this is divine intervention coming in to get you out of the situation. And sometimes it could be through the other person leaving, all right? Because maybe it's hard to drag you out. So spirit has to drag the other person out, okay? So there could be different ways of breaking up, all right, but there is definitely a breakup, all right, and this will release you to carry on forward, okay. Then you're not stuck in a bad relationship, all right, and you can move on to have a good one. So in the coming week it might happen, okay, just to only a few of you again, just a few of you, okay. But it's crucial enough, serious enough, the spirit is bringing it in, all right. And when the death card comes in, it's definitely an end, okay, it's definitely an end. And then, wow, you have a strength card coming in for you to give you strength to keep moving on, all right? A lot of courage, patience, strength, resilience, or everything you need to, the whole formula you need to carry on forward, moving forward, okay? Okay, and I want to see what else. And then Six of Swords, yes, you decide to move to calmer waters with a lot of strength, yeah, you're moving forward, and then you're moving forward to calmer waters, all right. What the for the divine intervention, the death card, I think, is getting you out of a very chaotic love, all right, a love that is at least giving you a big headache, all right, that really stress you up, okay. Maybe there's a lot of chaos, yes, and conflicts and fights and things like that, okay. So now you can move to calmer waters, yes, and when you go to calmer waters, congratulations, this is when you are ready to set a goal for yourself and go after it, all right. This is a positive card and major arcana card, the Chariot, all right. So you must be in a positive mode for you to bring this energy in, and you're going to create some goals, set some goals for yourself, all right. It doesn't have to be only one, it could be 2 or 3, but you are definitely very determined here and have a lot of self-discipline, self-control, and focus, all right. So you're really focusing on these goals and charging forward, yes, to get your victory and success. It could be several victory and several success, all right. But you're setting goals, and once again, you are now moving forward. Congratulations. And for those who are not going through this death card situation, all right, you're still very happy with your partner to know that this Chariot is in for you guys, all right, for you, all right. That means your love is all right, and you're setting goals, all right. You could be charging towards love for some of you who are not ending any relationships. You could be charging towards goals and dreams, such as having a marriage or buying a house together and things like that, okay. It could be a lot of beautiful dreams and goals that you set for your love life, all right, or even having children, okay. Yes, because some of you might not get married, but you will still have a family, okay. So you could be aiming for things like that, or having the perfect wedding or engagement party, so congratulations to all of you that the outcome is seriously good. This major arcana card is going to bring you tons of victory and success, okay. And next, sitting in the sector for those who are single, you have the King of Wands. This energy is very honorable, very decent, all right. Congratulations, all right. I love this energy. Very charming, very powerful, very mature, very intelligent, very ambitious, assertive, independent, yet very cheerful and energetic, yes. That means very mature but still very fun-loving, all right. And really loves challenge and is very passionate and loyal and has a lot of prestige, all right, and optimism and generosity. So it's like describing you. I have a feeling, this is the person that is the authentic you, all right. So very honorable and decent. So let's see what is coming in for you in the week, all right. I hope something really beautiful. Congratulations, 2 of Cups. That means you're highly likely meeting someone who is a potential soulmate or twin flames, all right. Yes, somebody that you have a big chance to spend the rest of your life with, and also probably end up tying the knot with, all right, and set a family with, all right. That means what you're wishing for is coming in, okay. Oh wow. This read is very intense, all right. But for the singles, somebody suitable is coming in for the week, all right. Yes, very intense, but at least the outcomes are all very good, all right. So let's get you some oracle cards, all right. Star. Your hope, and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. All right, for the singles. Yes, I think because yeah, you are the king of wands. All right, you have a lot of optimism. How on point is this card? Because the king of wands is very optimistic and full of hope as well, and passion for life. All right, and that is bringing you a soulmate. Yes, it is a very powerful love magnet. All right, yes, and then baggage. All right, emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. All right, don't bring yeah, for that few of you that's going through an end of a relationship, remember to put down the baggage. All right, the baggage. All right, once you have your healing, learn also to release. All right, and not keep whether you are the one who did somebody wrong or someone did you wrong, either way, that there are baggages that needs to be released. One is to stop feeling that guilt, the other one is to stop feeling that hurt, that betrayal. All right, okay, so let's see what else. Attraction. Yes, you are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Yes, I think all three sectors. Yes, especially for the other two that is ending a relationship. All right, somewhere down the road you're going to meet the right person at the right time, so don't be in a hurry. All right, let yourself heal. And for those single ones, yes, you're meeting somebody at the right time, which is next week. Okay, and doorway. All right, let's see what this means. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Yes, the singles. Yeah, you're meeting a new person. Yes, and then destiny. All right, the reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. So just now I did mention that the Two of Cups for the singles, this could be a twin flame or a soulmate. So this is a twin flame, all right? And heartbreak, all right? Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. Yes, I agree with it, all right? Yeah. Sometimes love teaches us the best lesson in life, all right? And failures as well teach us the best lesson. The most precious lesson can come from failures, and especially failures in love, because it hurts a lot, all right? And for you to be able to heal and to let it go, put the baggage down, it won't be an easy task. And if you can accomplish that, I think you can handle a lot of other crises in your life, because yes, love is losing a love is one of the most painful things in this world. Okay, yeah. So my beautiful Cancerians, this week's read is intense. I won't say it's a bad read, because some relationship, if it needs to go, it needs to go. All right, it's for your own good. And yes, and like I said, the toughest lesson might be the best lesson in your life. All right, so learn it and then move on. Okay, so for those who resonate with this read, or you want to claim the good outcome, all right, especially those who are not going through any separation, all right, and you want to claim the outcomes, okay, remember to claim by subscribing to the channel. And if you subscribe to the channel, that will allow me to have more accurate reading for you, because I get to tap into your energy. And also I put all subscribers into my prayer list, which I pray for every day, because every day I have to do prayers and meditations, all right, and I'll pray for protection and love and prosperity and abundance for you. Okay, so if you want daily prayers, remember to subscribe also, so because I need to know who you are in order to write down your details. All right, yes. And then if you resonate with this read, then you don't need any confirmation. But if you need help, you're not very sure, let me help you by getting you some alphabets. All right. If you or your partner's name begins with one of these alphabets, highly likely this is your read. So name as in first name, middle name, last name, nickname, or the name you call each other, all right? So there is O for over, H for hope, P for peace, Q for queen, K for king, F for fabulous, B for beautiful, M for marriage, all right? So my beautiful Cancerians, next week it's still going to be a good week for majority of you, but for that few who's going to go through this separation, know that things will eventually be all right. This is part of life, and better things are coming your way. All right, okay. So stay blessed and stay in love, okay? And in love means that be in love with yourself and be in love with those who love you, all right? Okay, so I'll see you guys real soon. Bye-bye.